Good morning there. Sorry for the technical difficulties that have led to this being delayed. Not that many people watched the last one. Apparently, a lot of people don't want to listen to my voice. I can relate, hence this. So, trying the experiment of you seeing this. This may or may not go well. Anyway, this is Peter Gearing from Geekhead with my review of episode 7 of season 10 of Supernatural. So, let's start by saying, of the two major plots in this episode, which have no intersection whatsoever, I really loved one of them. I liked the other one. Overall, I enjoyed the episode. So I'll give you a premise and setup, and then my overall thoughts, and then spoilers. First, what did I? What's the setup? Castiel and Hannah, the two angels, are going off to try to find another one when they run into the husband of Hannah's host. Dun dun dun. And with the brothers, Dean accidentally hires a prostitute. I know you can do it. You can do that by accident. Trust me. And end up having to deal with a witch. Now that one also has a couple of subplots, but I'll get to that in a sec. First off, what did I think of the episode? I thought finally something real is happening. The last few episodes were in a holding pattern. Didn't really enjoy them all that much. They were okay, but nothing really happened. A holding pattern. This one, real consequences and a little direction to the plot this season. So to take those two stories in line, let me just share with you my favorite bits of them. If you haven't seen the episode, spoilers. Favorite part, Castiel's story, bar none. It was well acted, brilliant performed, there was real pathos. When Hannah leaves him, she goes back to heaven and leaves her host, that was a really emotional moment. And it inspired Castiel to look up his host, Jimmy Novak, the man he's possessing to be an angel. And it's been confirmed by the producers that Jimmy Novak's daughter is going to show up later in the season. So, awesome. Something to do with his character, a real direction, which I'm looking forward to. With the second one, so the moment when the witch killed the demon, I thought interesting, and she wasn't interesting enough. No, I can't lie. I didn't like her very much. She was a witch in the colloquial sense as well. Not a very nice person. Although there was a nice moment where she's tried to screw over a girl, showing her disdain for human life, and as a result of that, the girl goes, "I ain't gonna be your apprentice," and runs. I thought that was really funny. But the stuff with the witch herself, whose name eludes me, wasn't interesting till the last few seconds. The story with the brothers, though, Cole shows up again. The hunter guy from the start of the show. First two episodes, he's back. And they resolve that, apparently. Here's hoping that it comes up again later in the season, because otherwise you wasted that character who, as I said before, someone just starting the journey as a hunter, never seen that before, would really love to. But he's clearly a three-dimensional, interesting character. His worldview's expanding. Dean gets a bit of a chance to atone for what he did as a demon. And Sam and him get a decent interaction at the end, where Dean, having said that he's past saving, he tries to play it off as not meaning it to Sam, and you can see just Sam ain't buying that. It's great acting from the brothers. They know these characters inside out by this point. But the actual plot, not so interesting. What was interesting was the final moments, especially since I twigged the reveal about a minute before it happened. As soon as the woman was in hell, to explain, at this point, a witch, potentially pretty old, with a very strong, I'm gonna say, Irish accent, or at least, if you're paying attention, you know that Crowley has said before his mother was a witch. And again, I'm saying Irish, but I'm probably forgetting which one. I'm British, so that's kind of a crime, but, yeah, she's his mother. Her son is the king of hell. Now that's a juicy plot. That's something you can play with. So like this episode, I liked it. Not so much for what it did itself, but for what it means for the future, because this could lead to something really good. The thing I like the most, though, is that there is somewhere to go. After the last 3 episodes of nothing really happening, we have somewhere real to go. Meaning I'd give this episode a solid 6 out of 10, which means slightly above average. If only because of the contrast to the previous episode, which was like a 5. Entertaining but lightweight, this one felt meaningful. Like I said, the story of Castiel, a lot stronger despite being much shorter, but the consequences of the okay-ish story with the brothers definitely gives us somewhere meaningful to go. Okay, I'm really trying to keep this short because of technical stuff. We'll see how this pans out in the future, but for now, thank you for watching or listening. And this is Peter from Geekhead saying, Geek out.